Ephesians chapter 3 verse 20 says, "Now to him who is able to carry out his purpose and do superabundantly more than all that we dare ask or think, infinitely beyond our greatest prayers, hopes or dreams, according to his power that is at work within us." Now I do not know how many Christians believe that each and every one of us are in control of our own lives. Today many Christians don't believe this, but the world outside has understood this truth, and they are speaking this much more than the church today. This truth was given to the church decades and centuries ago, and our apostles and our great men and women of God lived in this truth. But today this truth is being robbed from our churches in the name of the sovereignty of God, or God's sovereignty. God is sovereign, I agree to that, but God has also given you and me sovereignty over a lot of things. If you think that God is in control over everything, then my friend, are you saying that God is the one behind all the bad things that is happening around us? See, what do I mean by that each and every one of us are in control of our lives? It doesn't mean that we are in control of everything, but we are in control of our attitudes, we are in control of our emotions, we are in control of what goes into our mind. See, when we allow a thought in our mind, irrespective of it being good or bad, it eventually, that thought can eventually turn out to be feelings, and feelings is what eventually come out of us as actions or words. So we have a control, we have authority to control what kind of actions and words need to come out from us. Remember, good thoughts and emotions can lead you and take you to your destiny, whereas on the other hand, bad thoughts and emotions can derail you from your destiny. Now this is the truth that the devil does not want each of us to not know, or he wants us to miss this truth, because the devil will tell you that you are not in control of your situation, but God is in control. He will tell you that you are a victim, or you are the byproduct of the DNA of your parents, and he will tell you that God is in control and you are not. Then my question to those people who believe this lie, I want to ask you this question. If God is in control, did God decide on what you should eat today, or what you ate your whole life? Did God decide on what you should wear, or what kind of dress you should wear, or where you should go? God does not work like that. God is not like that. God is not a control freak. God has given us freedom. God has given us our space. God has given us responsibility. He gives us responsibility in order to use the word and speak the word of God. And he tells us to speak to our situations. He has given us promises to pray over. So as per Ephesians 3:20, we need to be daring to ask and think beyond our dreams, beyond our greatest prayers and our greatest hopes. We need to ask, and then it shall be given. We need to speak to our mountains. When we are in control of the thinking and the asking, let me tell you, God will be in control, or God is in control of doing the super abundantly, exceedingly beyond and more that we can think and ask for. See, Christian life is co-partnering with Christ, and co-partner means equal partner. You can't expect God to do something unless you do something about it. We are waiting on God to do something, whereas God is waiting on us to speak and to do something unto us to proclaim and to use our authority wisely. The problem is we are busy speaking to someone else's mountain rather than speaking to our own mountain. We are so worried about the dirt in someone else's eye rather than seeing the log that is in our own eye, which is blocking our vision, our dreams, and our destiny and our future. See, my friend, we don't have control over the hundreds and thousands of birds that fly over our heads, but we have control over the bird that plans and decides to build a nest over our heads. So my prayer is that you would understand your authority and that you would understand that you are in control over your life, and never stop asking and thinking beyond your limitations, beyond your prayers, beyond your greatest hope, because when you do, God will do much beyond and much more according to His power that is at work within us. So until I see you again, Shalom and God bless.